morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. With me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I am Cameron Woolley.
Sorry, I needed those paper towels to clean up the all the broken windows that Aaron Judge smashed out, hitting all those home runs and wiping up the mess of the other Orioles this week. But yes, hi everybody.
Hi, Ming.
You gotta be happy this week.
Yeah, I was happy. Oh man, I tell you, Yankees, the business as usual. Gotta tell you, this team.
Unstoppable. That's the only word.
They're a wagon. They are a wagon. That is the one thing I can say about them.
As in a wagon of winning? Like what?
They're a wagon, just like in general. When we last spoke, they just finished sweeping up a 2-game set at home against the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yes.
Then they have gone on to go 5-1 in their last 6 games, winning 3 out of 4 against the Chicago White Sox on the road at that god-awful stadium, and have won the first 2 games. They have at least guaranteed a split in the 3rd edition of the 2022 Cameron Woolley Show series against the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah.
The first one came easy last night. It came a little... And I mean, Aaron Judge
almost came back last night.
Dude, okay.
They almost came back.
Okay.
Now,
that was not an Orioles comeback. That was a
It's a man on third.
Aroldis Chapman near implosion. No.
Is that how you explain it?
Aroldis Chapman.
It's not a comeback.
Okay, let me. Dude, I have made it crystal clear. Okay. I hate Aroldis Chapman.
Well,
he is the only athlete who I genuinely hate.
Okay.
Because not only is he a terrible pitcher, like, yeah, the ERA 2.6. I know you're looking at that. It's like,
not bad. It's pretty good.
I'll
take that any day.
Okay.
But
his walk rate is insane.
All right. Didn't walk anyone last night. He didn't walk anybody.
He can't throw strikes. He can't throw strikes. Do you have any idea how mad that makes me to have a closer who is continually trusted, continually handed the keys to big games?
Yeah.
And to constantly screw the pooch as often as he does and still get opportunities to close these games, get big saves.
He is the closer, correct?
No, I don't care if he's the quote-unquote closer. Yeah, he's the closer. He shouldn't be.
He's getting paid a lot of money to do that.
I don't care how much money he's getting paid. Bury him. I don't care. This is the last year of his contract.
He's got 9 saves.
Dude.
It's pretty good.
Heart attacks.
You've had 9 heart attacks?
Yes.
Okay. It's a lot for a man of your age.
I'm old. I've aged visibly because of Aroldis Chapman.
Okay.
He has not been a safe bet to close a game since 2018.
I mean, I'll agree with that, but I'm looking
2018.
Up who's the save? Who's the saves leaders right now? All right. Well, he's amongst the top 5. Like, come on.
I don't care. I don't care. No, stop trying to convince me that Aroldis Chapman is a good reliever. You've watched him pitch.
I have.
Often enough in recent years to know.
I have.
To know that Aroldis Chapman is a powder keg waiting to explode.
Every game.
Every single game.
Sure.
You spin a wheel. You shouldn't
that.
have to spin a wheel with a reliever, especially when you have way more better options internally.
Yeah.
Now, Michael King, I'm not going to pin him in as the closer because he's too valuable in the role he's in right now.
Yeah, he goes lead 3 innings last night, 6 strikeouts, zeros across the board. You can't complain about that. Michael King.
Yes, Michael King had 3 perfect innings last night. Yes. But when you have guys like, say, Clay Holmes.
Yeah.
You have Clay Holmes in that bullpen. I trust Clay Holmes.
Okay.
More than Aroldis Chapman to go in and close a game. Especially Clay Holmes. Oh my God, the guy just throws strikes and gets ground balls. That is that is what I like in a pitcher, especially a reliever.
No long balls, especially that late.
Throw strikes. No walks. He doesn't walk a lot of guys. That's what I like about Clay Holmes.
Right. Okay.
The guy throws strikes.
Okay.
I don't care. Just looking through all of these people who I'd rather have close a game. Push come to shove, I'd rather have Chad Green close a game.
Wow.
And I can't stand Chad Green either.
I know you can't.
Johnny Lasagna. I'd rather have him close a game.
Solid guy.
Lucas Litke. I'd rather have Lucas Litke close a game.
Okay.
I'd rather have Wandy Peralta close a game.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. There are so many. See, there's better. All of those guys I listed are better options to close a game.
Right. But
in the Yankee bullpen, all options in the Yankee bullpen right now. Or better yet, don't even go with the closer. Go with the closer by committee. Go with who's the hot hand at the time, who you can trust the most to get out of tough situations.
That's how I would do it. I'm not a.
Yes.
I'm not a manager though.
You're not a manager,
no.
yeah, but okay. But being a manager doesn't make you smart. I mean, Tony La Russa proved that. Tony La Russa proved that last weekend.
Yes, he did.
They're bringing in. I'm going to bring in a lefty reliever to face Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a great idea.
And he kept Joe Kelly in against Anthony Rizzo, who walked him.
Yeah.
Joe Kelly didn't have any control. And then you know what? I'm going to bring in the lefty to face Giancarlo Stanton. And then he gets a 2-run single. Yeah. And then Josh Donaldson hits a 3-run homer. So that was idiotic. So being a manager does not make you smart.
No. You can be drunk and be a manager, for God's sake.
Yes, you can be drunk.
You can be an alcoholic.
Yeah, Tony La Russa. The guy has more DUIs than he does World Series wins. So
yeah, I think that's
a fact. Tony La Russa.
According to the Elias Sports Bureau.
What does the Elias Sports Bureau say about Tony La Russa's DUIs?
Wait, can we find out?
Google how many DUIs Tony La Russa.
There's got to be like it's got to be documented, right? How many? Jeez, how many does he have? He's got a lot. All right, I can't. All I can find is Tony La Russa charged with DUI again, but does it say how many?
Okay, it's from the Associated Press via November 9th, 2020.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't have an exact number here. We're gonna have to look this up. I don't have a Elias Sports Bureau in my hand, so. But
well, I mean, I don't think they count.
I guess. All right. So he's had 2 before this last one. So let's say 3.
It's 3
And how many World Series does he have? About
I know he won with the Cardinals.
Right.
Once.
Right. The A's. Got one with the A's in '89, right? Correct.
I think. I always forget about those A's teams.
I don't. All right. Tony La Russa World Series rings
3 times.
Got 3. So he has about as many DUIs as he does World Series championships.
Yes.
That's a very, very unique stat, I feel.
Yeah, that's a good stat.
I mean, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get DUIs, but that's what I would love to have that stat.
Yeah.
It means that 3 World Series rings.
But I have 3 as many DUIs.
Yeah, I don't want any DUIs, and so far so good, and for the future. But that's a very unique stat.
When you get drunk, you just go to Waffle House at 3 a.m. That's what.
Right. Instead of driving, yes. And I take an Uber. Be safe, kids. For anybody watching this.
Yes, from Ming Chen and Cameron Lee. Yes. Not drink and drive.
Now, 4-time manager of the year. Maybe he might be able to match that in DUIs too. Let's hope not, but it's a bad problem to have. But,
oh my God! It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's such a good statement, but also such a bad statement about someone.
For sure. Now the news that I've been reading all across baseball, all Baltimore Sun, ESPN. Aaron Judge, of course, hit 2 home runs last night.
He should have hit 3. Okay, let's talk about. Okay,
can we talk
we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this.
Yeah, what did Aaron?
We're going to talk about this. Okay,
he called it the "Build It Yourself" stadium or something.
What the hell did you do to that wall?
It got moved back.
Tell me this.
Got moved back.
And hey.
To prevent the Yankees from hitting home runs, it worked.
I respect the trolling.
It worked.
It's a good troll.
Sort of.
I like a good troll.
Okay.
But Jesus Christ, we know the only reason. There were 2 reasons they moved that wall back.
Reason number 1.
Reason number 1. They got tired of hitters in their division stat padding against them.
Percentage-wise, they had a lot of home runs.
Aaron Judge pulling home runs to left field. I think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was the straw that broke the camel's back, though.
Probably, yes. But
I was like, okay, we have too many powerful righties in the division. We're going to move the wall back so they stop stat padding against us.
Yankees and
only beat us by 2 runs and 4 runs and 1 run instead of 10.
It's still a loss.
And the other reason, and I think this is a huge reason,
Okay.
that because they can't pay good pitchers. And they can't develop pitching.
No.
I guess that's technically 3 reasons.
Yes.
They can't acquire pitching.
Statistically, a lot of home runs get hit out at Camden Yards.
Well, not anymore. Hey, I think
so they moved the wall back.
I think
they have the right to
by
do.
a factor of 3. I think by a factor of 3 they cut the home run rate down at Camden Yards.
I'm fine with that.
Such a beautiful stadium too, and they mangled it.
It's still beautiful. It just looks like it's got a little cutout in left field.
Dude,
you do what you got to do.
Ah, dude.
And as such, it robbed Aaron Judge of his first home run.
He would have had a 3 home run game last night.
His first, by the way, has not had a 3-run home run game to date. And I read he got so mad they started hitting to right center.
Yes, he started hitting one.
And he
hit one to right center, and then he hit one to dead center.
And then he got a single in the 8th. He went
He had 4 for 5.
4 for 5. 2 home runs,
3 RBIs.
3 RBIs.
Yeah, no.
I mean, won the game. Ostensibly, basically won the game.
Yeah, just won the game, pretty much.
Yeah, but sorry, dude. Like that last year would have been 3 home runs. Year before would have been. Any other year would have been 3 home runs. Last night, not so. Went off the wall.
Dude, that stupid stadium. It's gonna. And Joey Gallo hit one there to left center. It was deep.
Yeah.
Would have been a home run. Would have been a home run last year.
Well, I mean, some stadiums build a giant green wall. Some put waterfalls back there.
Well, okay, Kauffman Stadium. The waterfalls are not in the field of play.
I know. They're some stadiums have the pesky pole.
And the short porch. I will say.
One stadium used to have a hill out there. They took it out.
The Towels Hill was.
They put a stupid hill back there with a
so
flagpole in the middle.
Flagpole. The Yankees Monument Park used to be in play.
It used to be in play. Yeah, the ground rules at each major league stadium is what makes baseball great.
Dude,
it makes every stadium unique.
Care. Aaron Judge would have hit 3 home runs if it weren't for that stupid wall.
Well, he's just got to hit it harder next time.
Tear down this wall.
It's not happening.
Wait, who's the name of the Orioles owner?
Peter Angelos.
Mr. Angelos,
happening.
Tear down this wall.
All right, President Reagan, thank you very much. That's it's great. If anything, they move everything back.
The one time I will quote Ronald Reagan on this show.
If anything, they move everything back. Now the problem is the bullpen is like in left center, so they can't move it back.
I guarantee
stack them.
I guarantee
stacked,
there's going to be some right-handed hitter or left-handed hitter in the division who hits too many homers to right field, and they're like, oh shit, I gotta move that back. So next thing you know, the Oriole Park is Camden Yards. Sorry, technically it's called
pitcher
the
friendly.
Park.
It's gonna be pitcher friendly now.
Dude, it's stupid. Awesome. And the pitchers still, well, they don't really suck anymore, but
they're not. Yeah, you got.
They're not
the Orioles
terrible.
Are not terrible. They're
Former Yankee prospect Dylan Tate with the loss last night. But
yes.
Losses don't matter. Wins and losses don't matter.
Yeah,
but
also,
for pitchers.
Former Oriole Nestor Cortez, best pitcher on the team right now. He's what do you go, 8
unironically,
innings?
There is, I will say, with Nestor.
Okay.
He went 8 innings and only gave up 1 run on Sunday against the White Sox. It was a brilliant outing. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch the second half of the outing because I saw Doctor Strange on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty good. You see it?
I did.
I did.
I did. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Well, good movie. You know that. But I saw it came out of the when I was watching the credits, waiting for the post-credit scene. I saw Nestor Cortez through 8 innings, and I'm like,
8 innings. 8 innings.
I'm like, holy
3
shit.
hits, 1 run, 7
there
strikeouts.
Is a dialogue right now that a no walker. He threw a no walker.
No walks. That gotta make you happy.
He threw a no walker.
ERA of 1.35. He's on fire. He's better than other guy.
He has the lowest ERA in the American League. Among starting pitchers, he has the lowest ERA in the American League.
Yeah, your other guy is making more this year than the entire Orioles roster. So,
okay, do not get it twisted. Cole is still the ace.
Sure.
And as I say that, because I said that, he's probably going to get rocked tonight. But But there is a legit conversation to have right now about the question of Nestor Cortez winning the AL Cy Young. Right now, there is.
If the season ended today,
if the season ended today, Nestor would win the Cy Young.
No doubt.
If he didn't, then I lose it. and he's going length now. He went 8 innings. Last outing, he went into the 8th.
We've got 2 aces on this team.
And Severino. And Tyone.
Right.
And Montgomery, who for some reason the Yankees don't like winning games when he pitches.
You got 2 legit aces on this team.
Yeah, with 2, with another guy.
Great bullpen and
could be an ace. You got
a murderer's roll for an offense.
J-Mo, who's really good. Wagon. But again, this team has one weakness.
Which
one
is?
Glaring weakness, and that's Aroldis Chapman. And they love using him.
Well,
okay, the thing of this team is the Death Star.
Okay.
Right now, they are...
okay, he's that little exhaust port.
Right now, yes. Yes, he is the little exhaust port. That was intentionally... That was, everybody thought it was just a stupid plot hole, but then it turns out, it was an Imperial spy or was a rebel spy.
Yes, he built it into
who built it in.
Yes.
Which, by the way, you want to talk about a great way to patch up a plot hole. Dude, Rogue One.
Yeah, just write it in as a prequel.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
Yeah, we got...
My opinion, second or third best Star Wars movie ever.
Agreed.
The only movies that I could argue that I'd put ahead of it would be Revenge of the Sith and Empire. That's it.
Yeah.
And I know you're not a huge prequel guy.
No, not really, but
Revenge of the Sith was... You have to admit that Revenge of the Sith was a great movie.
It's good. It's good.
Best lightsaber battle ever, easily
It's good. And, I'm just looking at these batting averages. Judge, 296. Stanton,
he's hitting 315 now.
290.
You're looking at the Sunday box score.
Sunday box, 315.
Although I don't really care about
like pure batting average. I mean...
I don't care about. Although Aaron Judge hitting 315.
315, Stanton 288.
That's nice.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, when those two are rolling, they're rolling. Hey,
it stinks.
Yeah, I mean for you it stinks.
I was hoping at least the Orioles could tie it last night in the 9th, make it interesting. Win, that would have been great. Could have rubbed it in today, but didn't have.
Yeah, you could have been like, and I would have come in just like the smoke coming out of my ears, just like,
right,
like those weird cartoon, like Looney Tunes type, like red in the face. Although I am sort of blushy right now. I just shaved.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. But, I mean, Yankees
look at the
lost
standings right
9
now.
games. We're in May. We're almost out of May. Yankees lost 9 games.
Middle of May 18th. They're not going to go the rest of May without losing a game. They're going to lose at least a couple games before the end of May. At least a couple games. Like a few. They're going to lose a few games before the end of May. But right now, I mean, 5.5 game lead in the AL East.
Oh, right, in the middle of May.
Best record in the AL, best record in the majors.
Yes.
Period.
750 win percentage. That's outstanding.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Who needs Carlos Correa?
I mean, although dude. Imagine this team.
Bad.
Kind of Falefa.
Correa's been injured. He hasn't been great. Although with this lineup around him, he probably would have been pretty awesome.
This team with Carlos Correa would almost be illegal. Think about how good this team would have been.
Or Freddie Freeman.
If you replace, although I say, hey, don't say anything. I'm not going to say anything about my guy Tony.
No.
But I will say that if Freddie Freeman, it would have been nice, to have Freddie Freeman and Carlos Correa in this lineup instead of Anthony Rizzo. When I say Kiner Falefa,
yeah,
Kiner Falefa is the real stinker out of those 4 guys I mentioned, though.
Yeah, it's not been terrible though. He's hitting like what 277.
Don't talk about batting average when it comes to Isaiah Kiner Fluffy. He's a noodle.
All right.
He's a wet noodle.
All right. How's his defense?
He's a
what
wet.
about the defense? What about the D?
The defense has not been that great either. And I'm not even going to ask you to navigate a Fangraphs page. Because you're already enough of a disaster navigating him.
Like, wait, yeah. What's the print is? It's like really small print. It's hard to read.
Yeah. I know.
It's hard to read. It's hard to read. Well, a night game tonight, day game tomorrow. 12:35 start. Tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow the Yankees are going to lose because it's Jordan Montgomery against Brian Zimmerman.
Okay.
A guy who the Yankees for some reason can't figure out. Without Jorge Mateo forgetting how to play shortstop. Which is what happened.
I'd be happy if they took one of these four. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's.
I mean, hey, if the Yankees score for Monty and Monty actually,
I'd be happy with one win against this buzzsaw of a team, man.
This team's killer.
It's crazy.
Hey, I bought in last week. After Judge hit that walk-off home run, I bought in.
He crushed that ball.
I bought these guys. I'm like, you know what? This is it.
Right.
By God, this is it.
Yeah.
And to everyone talking about them, they haven't played anyone good. It's like, yeah, when you beat everybody you play, then yeah, their records are going to suck. So. Also, isn't that what good teams are supposed to do? Beat bad teams? The Yankees struggled against bad teams last year, and that's why the wild card game was at Fenway Park. Instead of a potential 1-seed division series at Yankee Stadium.
Right. I'm looking at the Chapman meltdown in the bottom of the ninth of this White Sox game.
I was
Scherzer flies out.
I was working during this game.
All right, Yohan Moncada walks. Luis Robert singles, brings home the run. White Sox win 3-2. All right,
I didn't.
Why you're
that
frustrated.
didn't really bother me. That loss didn't bother me because again, I wasn't super locked in on it because again, I was working, I was doing blah 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 blah. Also, no, I am not telling everybody where I work.
Okay. But could have won that game though.
Although if I was famous enough, people would easily figure it out.
Right. Could have won that game. Keep the streak going. That's all I'm saying. Still.
Yeah, that would have been fun. The Yankees would have been on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 game winning streak. Yes, that would have been fun.
Oh, another multi-game winning streak. How nice.
Yeah, the Yankees are only on a 3-game win streak right now.
How nice. And looking ahead at the schedule, another 3-game set against the Orioles next week.
That 4-game set against Tampa Bay.
That'll be telling, right?
At that shit can of a stadium. I hate the Trop for one reason and one reason only. It's because the Yankees don't play well there.
I wonder if the Ray tank is back. It wasn't up when I was there because it was kind of during COVID, but put the Rays back in. Put them back in the tank.
That's what you think of? You think of it. Although, not going to lie, if I went to a baseball game at the Trop, like in the middle of July,
right.
I'd be
nice, be all AC.
I'd be okay because there's air conditioning. Yes.
There is, yeah.
Yes, it's why I enjoy going to hockey games.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it's nice and cold.
Because it's nice cold.
A sheet of ice in front of you. Yeah. You don't have to worry about that.
The Devils, that's not fun.
Right.
That's not fun to watch, but... No, it's.
But we like the snacks in our nice climate-controlled building.
Yeah.
Slightly cool.
I think the Rock is the only place that we go to on a slightly consistent basis where the food isn't exorbitantly expensive.
It's pretty good. 2 cookies for $6, not bad.
Dude, those cookies that the last time, I saw on your Twitter account.
Oh yeah, we get them every time.
When you got those cookies, I'm like, oh god damn.
Get them every time.
Those have got to be warm.
Pretty
cookies
good.
to right out of the sides of a this big.
Yeah, Mrs. Fields, good job, Mrs. Fields. You're awesome.
Shout out to Mrs. Fields at the Prudential Center.
Yeah. All right, so you're looking at this Rays game. Then the Angels come to town.
Yeah, the Angels who have been pretty good.
Pretty good.
Healthy, rolling.
Yes.
The Troutanis are coming in. Although Taylor Ward I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
You got to think how long until he cools down, but he doesn't cool down.
Not yet. Hasn't happened yet. So
Jesus.
keep that train running for sure.
Man.
Keep that train Are you going to hit any games this year? Have you looked ahead in the schedule?
I am thinking there's a series in September against the Minnesota Twins.
Okay.
Now, you know what the Yankees do to the Twins. Like, in September, so I'm going to be at school. I'm going to be in New York. I've looked at some of the prices for the bleachers at that game.
Oh, yeah, they're like 11?
Yeah, like an afternoon, a random, like, I think it's like a Thursday afternoon or something. I'm like, holy shit, dude. The bleachers, right field bleachers. So, best place to watch a game.
I agree. I've been there.
Well, you were in...
I got heckled, but
that was hostile territory.
It was. I still went.
But I'd be a Yankee fan. You know, it's the only place I could go to where I wouldn't be annoyed to death by all the casual fans who do the wave. Don't get me started on people doing the wave at the stadium.
You're not a wave fan.
I hate the wave because they always do it in the most tense situations.
Right.
Like top of the 7th inning, you know, other team has runners on first and second with 1 out, and the Yankees have a 2-run lead. Everyone's doing the wave. It's like, dude, shut up. Stop doing the wave. Like, I'm scared half to death.
Fun. Oh man, there's a afternoon A's game on June 29th, 105. You'll be out of school, right?
Yeah. It would be 3 weeks. Holy shit, 3 weeks until I graduate.
Wow.
Oh my
that's great.
God.
3 weeks. It's coming up quick. Are you ready?
No,
I mean, you qualified, right? So I guess you're in. You're ready.
I mean, yeah. I gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready, man.
Congratulations.
It's a hell of a... Man, this is going to be... That's odd.
It'd be fun going up to the Bronx on a Wednesday afternoon. All right. Well,
I don't know if I want to go to that game. I don't know. What would you be on a show day?
It would, but, you know, I mean, we'd do the show the next day. Talk about the game, talk about what happened.
It would... Dude... You know I'd
shoot some stuff at the game.
You know we'd have to get like we'd have to take like a 3-inning long detour for me to get cheese fries.
That's fine.
But because
part of the experience.
But that's my superstition.
Well, hopefully the Yankees would be up like 7-0 at that point. I mean,
because the A's suck this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they liquefied their entire or liquidated. If I do end up going to a Yankee game this year, I'd love to luck in to going to a Nestor Day.
Oh man, that'd be cool. I'd love to watch him. I'd love to see him throw live.
Yeah, because it's
we
funny.
We sit in the bleachers. Could catch Aaron Judge home run. You never know.
Now, I'd have to be your bodyguard if we went to a Yankee game and there were and we sat in the bleachers.
I'm not gonna wear a jersey. I'm not wearing a Baltimore jersey. If not, they're not playing the Orioles. No, I'll wear a Shared Universe hat maybe, but I'm not wearing an
Shared Universe hat. Yeah,
I'm not one of those guys that wears the other teams the other
random
jersey.
Team jersey. Okay, my biggest pet peeve are the people that go to the stadium wearing Mets stuff.
Oh, God. Oh, Yankee Stadium?
At Yankee Stadium, random
that's horrible. They deserve to
Mets
get
fans.
They deserve to get heckled. They deserve to get
fans.
beer poured on their David Wright jerseys, their old David Wright jerseys.
No, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
Or their Lindor jerseys. They deserve it.
Mets fans don't like Francisco Lindor. Mets fans don't like Francisco Lindor right now.
No.
Yeah, he's in a slump. Yeah, they don't like him right now.
Going in there what you're walking into. Don't wear a Mets jersey to the Yankee Stadium.
Dude, why?
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that's you're only confirming the stereotype that Mets fans are just petty,
right,
and live to see the Yankees lose.
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's dumb and it's petty.
Right.
But one thing I do want to get to though.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about the Juan Soto speculation?
No. Do tell.
It happened today. I was seeing stuff on the timeline after I got home from school about Juan Soto.
Oh, he's on the block? Is he on the block?
There are the executives. Okay, there's a report coming out. They're saying executives think that the Nationals could move Juan Soto this year. saying they might be compelled and motivated
Okay.
to move Juan Soto. Now, this is, in my opinion, the best player to hit the trade market in a long,
I agree.
long time. We have not seen a player anywhere close to Juan Soto's capability.
He's got 3 control seasons after this one, so he's
but there's already speculation about how he's going to get $50 million a year.
Well,
also Scott Boras is his agent.
Right. Okay. So that. Yeah.
So I was listening to the Michael K show on my way here. Maybe think of some ideas. Hear a shitty segment, and lo and behold, I did hear a shitty segment. And I love the Michael K show. I love Michael K. Don LaGreca. Peter Rosenberg. I'm not a massive fan of his, but I think he's a respectable radio host. I was hearing the stuff about the Yankees. Oh, do they want to trade Volpe? And Dominguez like, yes. And I was hearing stuff. It's like, oh,
for a surefire.
It's like, but do they mess everything up? Do they? The chemistry right now. It's like, yes, they trade for Juan Soto. Yes. This is Juan Soto we're talking about.
Yes.
And not to mention Aaron Judge, his contract here may well be playing himself out of New York with the price that he is going to command, and how the Yankees don't like to budge for players.
I love Magic Johnson's got his checkbook out right now. the Dodgers or Steve Cohen definitely.
Steve Cohen's
got.
Dude, Steve Cohen is nuts.
Steve Cohen got.
There is an owner crazy enough to give Aaron Judge like $400.
Steve Cohen swimming in his like Scrooge McDuck pool. Is like, how many of these will it take to?
Even though it like wouldn't physically make sense to swim in a pool of gold coins.
No, that would hurt. But yes. Well, if anyone can do it, Steve Cohen can do it. He'll pay someone to help him swim in the thing of coins. Oh man, yeah, he's salivating right now. Steve Cohen's like, how much? How many zeros?
And it would screw over the
Steve,
Yankees.
you forgot to sign that. Oh, oops, sorry.
Yeah,
there you go.
It would screw over the Yankees. That is why Mets fans want to do
it. That is priceless. Is that not priceless? Screwing over Yankee fans?
Yeah, that is priceless. Although, if the Yankees do trade for Juan Soto not having a typical Juan Soto start to the season, only has an OPS of 865.
Oh, gee. Yeah, trade him now. He's on the decline.
Sucks. But if the Yankees
he's 23
trade for Juan Soto, that is quite possibly the best insurance policy in the history of insurance policies. Now, they are going to have to pony up when he's like 26, but at that point, he'll be worth it.
Right. Oh, man.
Especially with the way that inflation in the baseball market is going to go.
Unless they can work out some kind of contract, some kind of extension already once they trade for him.
And it would sort of force.
That's not. Boris's
it would sort
move.
of like force some hands. With Soto on the Yankees, it would force the Yankees to pay Juan Soto, and it's basically like telling Judge, hey, we have one of the best players on the planet, a player who's objectively better than you and younger.
Yes.
Again, I love Aaron Judge.
Sure.
I love Aaron Judge.
Sure,
I think as of right now, Aaron Judge is the favorite to win AL MVP. Love Aaron Judge to death. But Juan Soto is one of the very, 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 very few players who I would consider to be better than him. He's one of the few players that I would trade Judge for.
That's saying a lot.
I would trade Judge for Trout. I would trade Judge for Ohtani. I would trade Judge for Soto. Those are 3 guys that I would trade Aaron Judge for. Bar none.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Jacob DeGrom. Okay, Jacob DeGrom.
DeGrom, yeah.
I'd trade Aaron Judge for Jacob DeGrom. Obviously, duh.
Sure.
But
a healthy Jacob DeGrom.
Yes, a healthy
Hopefully.
Jacob DeGrom.
Oh, man, can you imagine DeGrom with that run support? Holy cow, man. When we have another 30-game winner after like what, 70, 80 years or whatever the last time was. Like 1964 or whatever.
Like Oz Radbourne or something.
Yeah. Was that Denny McClain? Or I can't remember what the last 30-game winner was, but yeah. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, like back when there were only 4-man rotations.
Jeez, man, DeGrom would win every game easily if he had that run support. It's not a bad idea.
Also, it would be a rotation of Jacob DeGrom, Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez,
Right.
Luis Severino, and Jamison Tyler.
Right.
Jordan Montgomery would be the one.
Would you do that trade straight up?
Judge for DeGrom?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Would you do it straight up?
Honestly, if it meant if Juan Soto is the insurance policy.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay, all right. Okay.
If Juan Soto is the insurance policy, then yes, I would trade Aaron Judge for Jacob DeGrom.
That would be
the biggest.
That would be interesting.
No. If that happened on like a random Sunday,
yeah,
I would text you and say, "Yo, get in the studio."
Down. Oh yeah.
I'm saying no. I'd call an emergency podcast.
I don't care where you are. Fly back right now.
Dude, fly back. Get tickets.
Oh yeah. And
I don't care if you're at a wedding.
Right.
Like I wouldn't care if you're at a wedding. You'd have to.
I could be at your graduation ceremony. We're like, that's all right. We got to leave. Like, we got to leave.
Oh no! If during my graduation, if like afterward, and I'm checking my phone, and I see like the Yankees trade for Juan Soto and then flipped Aaron Judge for Jacob DeGrom, or flip Aaron Judge and say like whatever other prospect that they didn't have to empty off in the Juan Soto trade for Jacob DeGrom, then I'd call it right there.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, now we have something of a studio at the school.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's sort of a little pet project that I've been working on over there. But I'd straight up, we'd have to leave.
Is that where the ceremony is? Is that at the school?
No, I don't know if it's at the school or if NJIT.
Oh,
their location on the fort is giving us space, but. Oh no, but it's gonna be fun. And if Juan Soto gets traded to the Yankees during that ceremony, we are stopping whatever the hell we were doing and we are recording.
Oh sure, yeah.
We would record straight up. The emergency pod, just right there.
Yeah. Do you feel bad for Nationals fans at all?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Honestly, I feel bad for, especially because. Ted Lerner, I think that's his name is. That's the name
the owner,
of the, especially since Ted Lerner has not hesitated to throw money around. Also, after they let Bryce Harper walk.
Yeah. All right. So it was 23. So career stats: 297 hitter, 106 home runs, 323 RBIs. These are dream numbers right here.
Every single time you cite those stats, I am going to ring this bell.
Those are very good stats, though.
I don't care. It's still those stupid Triple Crown stats that have been proven to be obsolete.
All right. He's got 2 Silver Sluggers.
Okay, except for home runs.
And he's got a ring.
Yes, he has a ring.
Those are also
rings are a team stat.
Sure, but...
Sure, he was a key contributor on that team, but rings are still a team stat. Huge part of that team.
But not everyone has one.
Yeah, I know. Not everybody has one. Not their fault. What are you saying? It was Clayton Kershaw's fault that the Dodgers never won a ring? Although, it's different with him. It's different with him.
I would say contributed.
He fumbled the bag in a few of those games.
He's got one now. I mean...
Yeah.
Got one now.
Yeah, who cares?
May have 2. I don't know. Dodgers, they're still a team to be reckoned.
Is it Aaron Judge's fault that he doesn't have a World Series ring yet? No.
Well, who do you blame that on?
I blame it on a hell of a lot more people before I blame Aaron Judge. That's for sure.
That's absolutely.
And I blame, 2017. Well, 2017.
You blame a trash can?
Trash cans. Trash cans and the rest of the offense not showing up.
Yeah.
In games 6 and 7 in Houston. 2018, I blame the pitching staff mostly. Okay. 2019, I blame Gary Sanchez and Edwin Encarnacion, along with buzzers and or trash cans.
Yes.
2020, I blame Chapman. Or 2020, I blame Boone and Chapman.
Okay.
For that, because Game 2, in my opinion, they would have won Game 2 if they didn't go with that stupid opener move. They would have won Game 2 in turn. That series
was a very weird
That
move.
Series would have been finished in 4.
Very
and last year, I blame literally everybody but Judge and Stanton.
Okay.
Even Cole deserves a share of the blame.
Right.
Because, again, he started that wild card game.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. And now Another stat I always like personally, Yankees run differential plus 74.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I mean,
man.
the rotation's just
Holy
the pitching
cow.
staff.
That's crazy. That is, although the Dodgers run differential is plus 81. So I mean, it does matter. You need to score more runs than the other team, so
Yeah,
to win.
yeah.
And I'm just saying, that's a lot of runs. That's a very enviable stat right there, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm glad to see you happy. Yankees are on a roll.
I'm happy with the Yankees.
Glad to see you not tweeting things like the Texas Rangers are going to win the World Series. Follow at Cam Woolley Show.
No,
everybody.
I say congrats to so and so for winning the World Series because they always say they always act like it's such a huge deal whenever they beat the Yankees.
Well, it is. It absolutely is. In my book,
but they always act like, oh my
it's
god,
hard. It's hard to beat the Yankees.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah. And I didn't see your tweet. All in caps. I don't care that we won that game. Aroldis Chapman is a piece of shit human being and horrible closer.
Yes.
All right.
That's true.
They won, and you're this mad.
That's true.
They won, and you're this mad.
Okay,
I love it.
Well, I would, dude. Aroldis Chapman.
They're gonna keep using him again and again and again. Yes.
Yes.
Because he's paid to be the closer.
I don't care.
No. How much is 18?
It's still a
He's making
wrong
18
move
million?
to use him as the closer. What? Hey.
I know.
Hey,
I agree with you.
Giancarlo. Hey, Giancarlo Stanton is getting paid how much money, and they still rest him sometimes.
True. Well, by resting him, he hits better.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah. But dude, that's...
Yeah. Cedric Mullins is so goddamn annoying. I agree.
Yes, he is annoying. Yes, you love Cedric Mullins.
Love that guy.
Yes, you do love Cedric Mullins. Also, something I don't want to forget. I want to talk about hockey for a bit.
Oh, I mean, we weren't going to forget about that.
No, but first off,
where were you on Sunday night?
Oh God, oh my God!
Where were you Sunday night? At about, I don't know, what time is it? About 10, 11? About 10 o'clock? About 10:30? Maybe closer to 11.
Oh, dude. The most Mickey Mouse of all Mickey Mouse 3-1 series comebacks ever.
This is one of them, yes.
By every single underlying metric, the Penguins should have taken care of that series a week before it ended.
Sure.
The Penguins should have won that series in 5. But you know what? Oh, Crosby gets hurt.
Yes.
No, they gotta start Louis Domingue. Their goaltending sucks.
Yes.
And Tristan Jarry just happens to come back for Game 7. It was obviously not healthy, and Tristan Jarry sucks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, do I? Okay. You know how I said
you knew...
Okay. You know how I said I didn't hate the Penguins that much?
Sure.
Yeah, I take that back.
Okay.
Completely. For fumbling the bag this badly twice now against the Rangers. They blew a 3-1 series lead to them in 2014, and they blew a 3-1 series lead to them in 2022.
Right. When they blew
what the hell?
When they blew the 2-zip lead twice in games 4 and 5, then
they blew it
5 and 6.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. But when they they lost Game 5,
when they lost Game 5,
over.
I was like, oh my God,
it's over. I mean.
I knew. I knew.
And they did
because nothing goes wrong for the Rangers.
And
nothing.
They did the one thing they had to do.
When they need a player to get hurt, the player gets hurt. When they need a penalty, they get a penalty. And I am so sick and tired of Rangers fans saying, oh, Rangers against the league. Oh, the refs hate the Rangers.
Have it against us. Get out of here.
Get the hell out of here. Oh,
way,
my God.
Shape or form is that happening.
Dude.
That's not happening.
You're the luckiest team in hockey.
Yes.
By even strength, they are easily the worst team in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Easily, by every underlying metric, suggests that the New York Rangers are the worst 5-on-5 team in the playoffs. And every stat says they should get disposed of by the Carolina Hurricanes in 5 games.
Right.
But we know what's going to happen. The Rangers are probably going to go down in this series. No game 1 tonight in Carolina.
Yes.
No, we're counting on you, man. We're counting on you. Sebastian Aho, this is your time. Andrei Svechnikov, this is your time. Jacob Slavin, this is your time.
Yeah, well,
Toivo Teravainen, this is your time.
Will somebody please just...
To everybody, this is your time. You go out there and you do the planet a favor and knock out the Rangers.
Yes, absolutely.
Please, for the love of everything that is good and holy, I cannot deal with this.
Yeah, I really did want to see them exit the first round, though.
It would have been hilarious.
It would have been great.
It was going to happen. If Crosby didn't get hurt, that series ends in 5.
Yeah, they did what they had to do. They took him out. I don't care what you say.
Jacob Trouba elbowed him in the head.
I don't care what you say. They took him out. He was taken out. It was a hit job. They took him out. He's fragile. We know that.
God. And Crosby hasn't gotten hurt in like a few years too. The concussions haven't been a problem in a minute.
Yeah, he was playing great.
That Crosby Gensel Rust line in that series, every time they were on the ice, destruction.
Yeah.
Jake Gensel scored goals in bunches in that series.
Yeah.
His entire playoff career, Jacob Gensel has been a great goal scorer.
And
or did I just say Jacob Gensel? Oh my God, dude, I'm lost.
This is how traumatized you are. That's how traumatized.
Yeah, but we know what's going to happen. The Hurricanes are going to have a bit of an advantage, and then someone like Toivo Teravainen, Jacob Slavin, Sebastian Aho, Andrei Svechnikov, Antti Ranta. One of their key contributors gets hurt. One of their guys gets hurt. And then that's going to completely change everything.
Right.
Completely change the game.
Yeah. Oh, Sturkin didn't... A couple shaky games, though, man.
No, dude, but Shesterkin, you know what? No, he did his job. He did his job.
He held it together.
You know what? Hey, these are the New York Rangers. That terrible 5-on-5 play masked by amazing goaltending.
Yes.
That is Igor Shesterkin.
Yeah, but how long can he keep it up then?
In my opinion, he should win.
We saw the cracks, though, on the Vezina.
In my opinion, he should... No, not... He should win the Hart, if anything. Dude, this team, the Rangers go nowhere without Shesterkin.
Good point.
You put Shesterkin on the Devils, that team wins 50 games. Straight up.
They make the playoffs.
Yes. The Devils at the very least make the playoffs with Igor Shesterkin. I do not exaggerate that. I could think of a good 15 games last year where the Devils lost because of goaltending.
Sure.
The 15 games that would have been won with Igor Shesterkin.
Right. Yeah.
At least 10 of those games would have been won with Igor Shesterkin.
I agree.
Along with all the other games where goaltending was shaky.
Yeah. But he is vulnerable. We saw it.
He's vulnerable, but I don't care. Hey, he's in the second round.
5-goal period.
Hey, he masked their flaws.
He did, yet again.
They're in the second round, and I got to deal with that. I got to deal with this team make a playoff run. I've just accepted it. The Rangers are winning the cup. Dude, I don't care. They're a team of destiny. When a team like this has so many things go right for them, they're a team of destiny. I wrote an article about these guys. Going into overtime in Game 7, I'm like, you know what? That they're a team of destiny.
Sure.
Nothing can go wrong for them.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just.
Well.
Dude.
There's only one. It could be worse.
Also.
Could be worse.
And another series I want to bring up, dude. Battle of Alberta.
Yeah, Calgary, Edmonton.
Oh my God,
it's happening,
dude!
It's happening.
The thing about this, dude, Calgary's gonna beat the hell out of them in 5. Calgary's winning that series in 5 because
both played great first round series.
I have duly cited the depth issues of the Edmonton Oilers.
You have.
They are Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. That's it.
Got him through the first round though.
Yeah, against a young Kings team that is coming fresh off of a rebuild with players that are old and weird, with the youth on that team not really being much youth.
Right.
Like Alex Iafallo, Victor Arvidsson. It's like, pfft.
Yeah.
That team was not amazing.
Still, they made it through. So.
But yeah, hey,
And the Flames had a nail biter in Game 7 as well. So
against the Stars, dude, Jake Ottinger. Oh my God, dude, the way he played in that Game 7.
Yeah.
Oh, poor bastard.
It was fun, man. It was fun. I saw both the Ranger game and the Calgary Stars game in Canada.
Wait, you were in Canada?
I was in Canada.
What Providence?
I was in British Columbia, so it was Canucks country.
Were you afraid that they were going to burn down their city after?
They were
after
not.
Calgary
they were
won?
nowhere near the playoffs, so no, I was not. I was, and Calgary's pretty tame, so Calgary.
We are going to see a spike in hockey-related crimes in the province of Alberta.
I'm fine
in this series. Canada takes hockey very seriously.
I would,
and it's
love
so
to
funny
see...
when like Canadians call like Americans violent. Meanwhile,
come on,
a hockey series against each other.
Yeah, that Vancouver riot was crazy.
That thing, dude, is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I love that though. Can you imagine if the Devils win or lose
hey,
nothing happens.
If the Devils
Nobody cares.
if the Devils fan base was a fan base that burnt down Newark,
I'd be fine with
every
that.
single time something
I'd be
went
fine
wrong,
with that.
Then maybe there'd be a little more urgency.
Sure.
Maybe there'd be a little bit more urgency knowing that your fan base will burn down your stadium if things go wrong.
That's called passion, my friend.
Yes.
I don't know what I don't care what it's bad property damage, and that's bad.
Also, it's Newark, and to be fair, how much worse can you make it look?
Right, exactly. Yeah, you could probably use a couple.
I hate that stadium is. Dude, they couldn't have put it in like Jersey City or something.
No, they could not have.
They couldn't have put it in like the Meadowlands.
No,
something. Hoboken. Hoboken would have been a nice town.
I like
to put the Rock.
I like where it is.
Dude, it's in Newark. Why do you like where it is? It's Newark. The traffic sucks.
It's not great.
Dude, the traffic is terrible going to a Devil's game.
And getting out, but yes, I've done it.
Going in and getting out, dude, it's awful.
I've done it. Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, you just like take the path in.
Yeah.
You go in, you get off. You're right at the...
Yeah, then
but also, you have to walk a block in Newark. That's the caveat.
Right. And, while we are sad that the Devils didn't make the playoffs yet again, would you rather make the playoffs and not exit the first round like 8 times? Like the poor Toronto Maple Leafs?
Oh, my God.
The Leafs,
dude.
Come on.
Oh, my God.
I felt bad.
Dude, but the Leafs...
I felt bad.
The Leafs getting knocked out in the first round gives me something to laugh at. Because you know what? If the Leafs won that series, then you know what? That would have been another team that...
You knew it was going to happen, though.
That had more dignity than that. I knew it was going to happen. Everybody knew
they weren't going to win.
Dude, when they let up that weird goal in Game 6 in overtime, just such a playoff hockey goal.
Yes.
Right there. Just a nasty, weird little loose puck that bounces around and just ends up in the back of Jack Campbell's net. Just when that got behind him, I knew. I didn't know when the Lightning tied it with like 6 minutes left. I knew.
They were up
I knew.
again.
It's just like,
they should have had it.
No,
they were up 3-1.
I knew right then and there. Like that's it. When Alex Kerfoot was stopped on that breakaway, I knew. And what's so messed up is that the Leafs were not bad.
No.
They were not at all bad. They weren't they didn't trip over and fall out of the first round like they have in the last few years. No, but they were actually a really good team. They played them well. They just happened to run in to a team that has a decent shot at three-peating as Cup champions.
Yeah.
They threw everything. They threw everything at them. Now, say if this were the first year of their cup window, I'd respect it. Like if this was 2018 or 2017, I'd be like, hey, salud. You did a great job.
Yeah.
You threw everything you could against a team that is battle-tested and has won multiple times. I have nothing against the way the Leafs lost that game. I have nothing against the way the Leafs lost that series, is what I mean to say.
Shouldn't have
and
lost.
Unfortunately, I couldn't catch Game 7 because, again, I was working.
Right.
But I I will not say that the Leafs were a bad team in that series. They played really well. All 7 games they played well.
They were up 3-1.
No, they were up 3-2.
3-2.
All 7 games they played well, but they just ran into a team that was better than them.
Oh.
Straight up better than them. I will not
pulling for them, man.
Like I know you're pulling for them, but
pull for them every year.
Dude, but you like having a team that's more pathetic than the Devils, though. You want to have a team that you can point at.
Yeah, again, I ask, would you rather your team not even make the playoffs at all than to exit in this fashion time and time?
Well, also
and time again.
I go through that with the Yankees. Like the last 5 years, it's been
I guess so. I suppose.
Yeah, I've gone through that with the Yankees.
I suppose, but the Yankees have not had this much futility in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, again, it's different with a cup drought going back to 1967 as opposed to a World Series drought going back to 2009.
yeah. At least there's in the 2000s.
Yeah, in the new millennium.
Right. So I feel bad. I was actually in Toronto yesterday. My flight got canceled, so I was stuck there for a day.
Oh, did you get like Tim Hortons or something?
Got some Tim Hortons. Yeah. I toured Toronto. Yeah, I had a great time. But the usual joy that's usually in Toronto, there's a little pallor over the city. You're going, man, again. It's like, well,
also the Blue Jays have kind of sputtered a bit.
Yeah, they won though. They won the other night. So
what was so funny watching the Yankees Blue Jays series in Toronto, like a little 3-game set that they played a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That stadium was dead empty because the Leafs were in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I mean,
dead empty. Huge series. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
Because again, Leafs were in the playoffs.
It's called hockey.
It was dead.
And it's awesome.
And it's in Canada. So
yes, and it's in Canada.
Yeah, there's a clear line of priorities.
Oh man.
Over here in the States, people draw their lines in different places.
Sure.
Like, I would not watch a Devils regular season game over a Yankees playoff game.
Okay.
But although, honestly, it's pretty even. If the Devils were playing a playoff game during a Yankees regular season game, I'd watch the Devils playoff game.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we have the technology to do both at the same time now.
No,
so.
but I'd be overwhelmed by that. No.
Okay.
Playoff hockey.
I've done it.
Oh,
Good point. I mean,
I hate rooting for a team in playoff hockey. I hate it. So
why?
It's a heart attack.
It is.
It's not like baseball where there's breaks. But we're like when your team is hitting, when your team is hitting in the playoffs and you're up by 2 runs, you're like, okay, we can't give up any runs.
Right. And then they give up a run.
Like okay. No, but I'm talking when your team is hitting.
Sure.
There's like at least a good 8 minutes. At least a decent 8 minutes. A normal time for a top half of an inning is around a few minutes. There's at least a few minutes where your heart rate slows down. You're like, okay, we're safe. We can't lose the game here.
Right.
But when your team is pitching, then it's like,
yeah.
But in hockey, it's constant. Like if it's a 1-goal game,
it could change like that. We've
flip
seen
over. Flip over.
We've seen it. We've seen it a lot of times, unfortunately. And
in 2012,
we've seen it plenty of times.
I could imagine like me now if a Devils Rangers Eastern Conference final, I would die. That series, the Rangers were up 2-1 after 3 games. My brain would have been filled with so many evil thoughts.
Right.
After that, like my Twitter account, oh my god, I'd get like a mental health notice from Twitter.
Right.
It would be insane.
Yeah. I did find a cool place in Toronto. I was just walking around. I happened upon a sports bar.
Oh, sports bar in Toronto. That has to be fun.
Yeah. It was named after the one and only Major League pitcher who ever pitched a no-hitter on LSD, on acid. His name is Doc Ellis. Are you familiar with this story?
I
played for the Pirates.
I heard about it. Yeah, the guy pitched a no-hitter on LSC. Well, David Cohn. Well, not David Cohn. David Wells. Well, David Cohn also pitched a perfect game, but David Wells pitched a perfect game while hungover.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but on acid. So he thought the ball was talking to him. He
Okay.
I think he
there
hit,
is a fine line between being hungover and being on acid.
right.
I've never been either, but I know for a fact that there's a fine line.
Yes.
You've been hungover, but I don't know if you've ever been on acid, and you are not.
I've not done acid. I've not really been that hungover. I mean, it's happened a couple times, but it's tough to function on either way.
I don't assume that you have a high alcohol tolerance.
I built it up pretty high throughout the last few years.
I thought it was like size.
I mean, but you can build. It's something that you can build on.
Yeah,
much like bodybuilding,
you can build up.
You can, yes, you can.
Major league shotgunning.
Yeah,
shotgunning beers.
I don't really shotgun beers. I've shotgunned twisted tea or two.
Oh,
it's not carbonated, so goes down easier. But yeah, but this bar, they named it after the Doc Ellis, who threw a no-hitter on acid. Brilliant. It was a great place.
I'm probably like seeing like rainbows, like your discolored vision. How the hell do you see a strike
I'll send you. There's a whole YouTube video. They animated his narration, him telling the story. It's great. It's amazing. The Doc Ellis story.
Wait. So what?
And they made a documentary about it.
Wait. So what was the sports bar?
Oh, it's called the Doc Ellis.
Yeah. I know it was called the Doc Ellis, but like
no, it's a divey sports bar, pool table, foosball,
divey sports bar,
good beer, but great bartenders. Everyone there was very friendly to me. Told my situation, hey, my flight got canceled, so decided to come find a cool place. And we watched the Jays game, watched Jays take down the Mariners. It was great. It was awesome. I hang out there all the time if I lived there.
Well, the people working at the dive bars have to be happy because not a lot of people go there. They're not that stressed.
Right. Trying to look up the stat line for his no-hitter. I believe he walked a ton of people. Let's see, no-hitter.
Eight batters.
He walked really? 8 batters. I think he hit a bunch of people too. But
because he was on acid.
He was on acid. Here's the box score, the Baseball Almanac box score. Let's see, 8 walks, 6 strikeouts.
Oh my God!
And 3 hit by pitches. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did you see it? That the Reds lost a game where they no-hit the Pirates like a week ago.
I saw that.
Like a few days ago.
I saw that. That's futility, man.
Dude, the Reds.
How do you do
bad.
that?
So bad.
How do you even do that? It's crazy. How is that even possible? I'm not even really sure, but I feel bad for them. They're just. I feel bad for them more. You should feel worse for the Reds than you do for the Orioles right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta see this box score, man. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Here. What do you remember? What day it was?
I think
doesn't matter.
It was
we'll check
look at the schedule.
Check the schedule.
They lost the one where they lost 1-0 on the 15th. The 15th.
Yes.
Still down.
That's so bad. Against the Pirates. Let's get the box score up here. And
Hunter Green.
Yeah. See, yep. 5 walks. Victim of 5 walks. So yeah, that'll do it to you.
Yeah.
Didn't give up a hit though.
Yeah, but the team was just so bad
that
they couldn't pick them up.
They
just couldn't pick up the pitching staff.
And they lost in the 8th. What is this play sequence in the 8th? I got to see this.
Will kill you.
Yep. Grounder to a force out. And that'll do it after all those walks.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible walks.
That's a crazy stat though, man.
Dude, such a bad way to lose a game.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys.
But back to hockey for a minute.
Yes.
Did you hear that Steve Cangelosi stepped down as Devils play?
I saw that.
Oh, dude, I mean,
I love Cangelosi. Kanji. I loved him. How are they going to replace him?
Oh yeah, how the hell are they going to do it? My brain went to immediate doomer mode and said, I swear to God, if they hire Leah Hextall, I don't want them to hire Leah Hextall, but it would be such a Devils type move. It would be a Devils move to hire Leah Hextall.
Yeah.
Like under the guise of virtue signaling and being a breakthrough organization, even though there are so many. And I'm going to say this. I can't stand the fact that Leah Hextall was the one who broke the glass ceiling as like one of the first female hockey commentators.
Why?
Because she's a shitty commentator, and there are so many other female analysts who are way better than her.
Fair enough.
Susan Waldman has been doing it for 20 years.
She has.
Over 20 years.
Love her or
Susan
hate her,
Waldman. Susan Waldman has done an amazing job.
It's Ryder Clemens. He's coming back. Oh my God. that was awesome.
That was funny. Like Susan Waldman, perfectly fine at her job.
Sure.
In my opinion, Meredith Morakovitz could probably do a decent job as a color commentator.
Can we just get Doc back? What's he doing?
Well, yeah.
What's he doing? What's
Honestly,
Doc doing?
I would shell out a bunch of money. If I were the Devils, I would shell out a bunch of money for like Doc Emmerich to come back, or bringing in like, I don't know, Gary Thorne. He's not doing anything.
No,
if
yeah,
Gary Thorne becomes the Devils' full-time commentator,
I love it. Gary
hell
Thorne
yeah.
came back. I love Gary Thorne.
Also, hey, the Devils haven't been very good since he stopped calling hockey games.
Could it be? Is there a correlation? Might be.
Correlation, yeah.
Might be.
Although this does say that Kanji's still going to call soccer games, which if you think of World Cup coming up soon,
right?
To imagine that, how the U.S. got grouped up with England in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I want Kanji to call that game. I want Kanji to call like the U.S. beating England.
That would be cool.
Pulisic skies!
Go! Yeah. Yeah. Scar! Yeah.
Scar!
Well, we loved you, so that stinks. Yeah. I mean,
dude,
no reason given. So
I don't know. Maybe he just got sick of it. He got sick of watching this team.
I can't blame him.
He got sick of watching this team for a living.
That's the case. I can't blame him.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we've been spoiled with good commentators for
sure.
the past 2 decades.
Yeah.
Went from Doc Emmerich to Steve Cangelosi.
For sure.
It's nuts. And the color commentators have been great, too. I mean, hey, we know Ken Danico.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah.
We're biased now that we're such good friends with him.
Yeah, we're
that he loves us so much.
Obviously,
we're biased.
We're biased when we talk about Ken Danico. But I thought he was a great color commentator, even before he came on this podcast at a school event. So,
right.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe Matt Laughlin comes in to call the games.
I'd be fine with that.
I remember
Matt Laughlin's pretty good.
I remember Kenny Albert calling a Devils game once. I think when Kanji had COVID or something. So hey, if
there are options, but
hey, if Kenny Albert became the Devils full-time commentator, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, big shoes.
I'm talking. There are big shoes to fill. You gotta get someone big to fill this role.
Yeah. We're just throwing names out there. There are big names out there. They've retired,
although Matt Laughlin sounds like he goes like 5 minutes of talking without taking a breath.
I like that.
And it just sounds like every single time he talks that you can hear the fact that his breath, he's running out of breath. And he's running out of breath. Those scores! Jack Hughes! Like you did, just running out of breath.
The second goal of the night. Yeah.
I don't know. We need someone big.
Well, I'm sure.
Hey, you get me. Hey, if they do a stupid fan vote, like they did with the PA announcer.
Yeah. He's right here.
Which went horribly. Hey, I have experience calling Minecraft games.
Yeah.
This way, the wacky Devils stuff.
Right up the resume, man.
They could have me.
Right up the resume.
I called Minecraft hockey.
They are they're going to.
I had some great calls in the MCHL though.
Oh, I have no doubt. I
had some legendarily great calls.
I have no doubt. Well, with the NFL going toward a SpongeBob, Nickelodeon, family friendly,
SpongeBob. No.
Hey,
every
man.
single time the playoff game on Nickelodeon, I watch it on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I don't watch it on CBS. I watched the entirety of Cowboys 49ers on Nickelodeon.
I want to see people get slimed, yes.
It's funny. Well, also, it's a playoff game on Nickelodeon.
Yes. How great is that? I love it. Novelty or not, I love it.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, they have a good score bug.
Yeah. So
And also Nate Burleson does the games.
yeah.
And I like Nate Burleson as,
Good luck.
as a commentator. Not Jim Nance and Tony Romo, but pretty good.
Yeah, good luck, Kanji. Again, we loved you, and have fun calling soccer. I guess not quite as exciting as hockey.
Although, dude,
not quite as
there are
exciting.
some electrifying moments in soccer. I will
Sure.
not. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna slander soccer.
Okay.
I think soccer is. I think soccer. It's the big international
Right.
tournament.
I'm not slandering. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
I have my whenever there's a big tournament like the Euro, I have my eyes glued to the Euro.
Sure.
The World Cup, forget it. That's that. No. When the World Cup comes around, I'm warning you. That is going to be like one of the main focuses of the show is going to be the World Cup.
Yeah, that they burn down cities for.
Yes, they burn down countries for that.
Yes, for
but
sure.
it's going to be in Qatar, which I wanted the World Cup to be in the middle of summer because it would have been fun.
Yeah. Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Godspeed, Steve Cangelosi.
Yes.
That was shocking announcement.
Who the hell's
but
going to replace him?
fine.
Unironically, if there was like a fan entry thing, I would enter into it.
At this point, why not?
Because I'd be brutally... No, I'd get fired on...
I think you'd be too honest.
Unlike
yes.
my second year, I'd be too honest.
I think you'd be way too honest.
It's like, oh, another power play where the Devils can't get anything
Right.
done.
So-
And then like the big network head would come to me. It's like, dude, you stop being honest. I'm like, I'm sorry. The fans love it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The fans love me. If you fired me, then there would be big riots, dude.
For sure.
What the hell?
For sure.
Although I would have to like cancel the Cameron Woolley show during hockey season at least.
I think your brutal honesty would maybe prevent you from. You're gonna have to tone it back a little bit, and I don't know if you can.
I don't
know if you can.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to tone myself back.
Oh, sure.
Eventually,
For your career, yes.
No matter what I do, I am gonna have to tone myself back. But this is my show, and I can do whatever the hell I want.
And that's why we're here, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
no, I mean I can't do whatever the hell I want, but I can
Come close though.
I can do a lot.
You can come close. So, and Bryce Harper's got some weird injury where he can't throw, so they're gonna guess we can keep him in at DH, but
I don't know. Why the hell are they playing him if he can't throw?
because he can.
There's a massive problem with his arm. Why is he swinging a
He
bat?
can still hit apparently. So
For some dumb reason,
yeah.
he's gonna see a dip in production.
That's unless he's superhuman, but yeah. All right, you got anything else?
I'm gonna check Twitter. Is there
Starting lineups have been announced.
Yankee lineup. Oh boy, Hicks, Judge, Rizzo, Donaldson, Torres. Where the hell is Stanton?
He's got the night off. They don't need him. They don't need him. What are you talking about?
Firefluff, Marwin Gonzalez, Jose Trevino. Oh God. Oh, not a big fan of this lineup. Well, where's LeMahieu?
Also getting a night off.
LeMahieu and Stanton are sitting. Dude, what the hell? I get it. Garrett Cole's on the mound.
Sure.
And you shouldn't have to score a lot of runs to win this game. But,
Right. Wow, Josh Donaldson batting cleanup.
dude, he's on fire.
Okay.
He's on fire lately. What the hell are you supposed to do?
And Higashioka getting the night off, huh?
Yeah, well, Trevino is objectively the better player. So
But can he call a Garrett Cole game?
yes,
Okay.
he has done it multiple times.
Okay.
And Cole has pitched better
Okay.
with Trevino.
All right.
Meanwhile, the
No.
Orioles are not punting. This is just their normal lineup.
Yeah. Roughneck Odor still in the league.
Yes, Roof now.
I think he might be batting over 200. I'm not really sure.
He did.
Yeah. He did come up with
citing batting average.
the Orioles now have a home run chain. Have you seen this?
Oh
Whenever
my
you hit
God!
a home run, you
Why
get a-
does it, dude? You have to be good in order to have a home run.
Come on, it's fun.
In order to have a
Fun.
weird quirk,
They got
you
nothing
have
else to
be-
play for. Let's
in
play for
order,
fun.
In order to have a quirk, your team has to be good because otherwise it just looks pathetic and stupid.
I'm fine with it. They're having fun. If you do something good, you get the home run chain.
Dude,
The Blue Jays have the jacket. Some teams have the hat. I like it. The dugout. I like it. Meanwhile, the Yankees got to be all buttoned up, and they don't have. I believe they don't have such shenanigans, and they're not allowed to have fun over in the Yankee dugout. Can't have a beard. Can't grow your hair. Can't have the Vlad Jr. haircut. Come on, But they're in first place, so maybe it's working. Who am I to say? I do everything for fun, though. That's what I do. So, anyways, that's your lineup for tonight. We'll be watching the game starting at 7:05 in Baltimore with the move back left field wall.
Stupid wall.
And hey, LeMahieu and Stanton still available on the bench. You may see them if they need them. If you need them, the Yankees are in trouble. But oh, yeah. Anything else?
I'm trying to look.
Okay.
See if there's anything.
I think we hit everything. I think I felt like I vented properly.
Geez, I gotta see.
I think I vented properly.
Right,
I'm hoping for
check the Discord. There's usually.
I'm just hoping for one. It'd be nice to get one victory out of this 4-game set. I'd be happy with that. Especially after the Orioles got swept by the Tigers this week. So that, yeah. Anyways. But if you find anything else, let me know. Otherwise, I think
I'm looking. Yeah, I think we hit everything that I wanted.
All right.
Anyways, from Ming Chen and a Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I am Cameron Woolley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out my other stuff. And as always, stay classy, New Jersey.